guys. We're Group 8, which is Computational Lexicography, whatever. The big word that starts with an L. And so what it basically is taking the, say, like Oxford Dictionary and then simplifying it into terms that a computer can understand, being able to put it to where and program it so that the computer knows when to use a certain word here, doing because of these certain constituents, and be able to form the language out of the full lexicon that has been programmed.
So to put it in simple terms, it's like, as humans, we don't need to think about the rules of grammar. We just know it. We don't have to think about every single word that we're saying, but a computer, they do need to think about it. They have to go over it. And so there are actually linguists that work in this field, and their job is to make sure that the computers can understand every aspect of the language. And so they spend their time researching phonemes, the semantic properties of the sentences, numbers, genders of the words, the stylus level, synonyms, homonyms. Every single aspect of the human language is studied and developed by them just so that a computer can understand.
Yeah. And then some kind of examples of these would be like Sophia the robot, and how she pays attention. She can form all these complex sentence and thought structures, and part of that is being able to, how she understands the lexicon. She understands how the words fit together. She can understand what's slang, what's taboo, what's jargon. All that programming goes into how that works, and it's not just that, it's also the phonetic makeup of the words as well. That has to be reprogrammed as well.
Yeah, and you can see this example even if you want to look up a video about Sophia. We're going to include the URL on the assignment, but then you can also use your phone. So if you have an iPhone, Siri is a perfect example about this. The way that she talks, the way that she uses words is because somebody spent the time to put that information into her programming. And so now she's able to talk to us like a human can. And this technology is just going to keep growing. It's just going to keep getting more improved, I guess we could say. So,
no. I was going to say, until the robots take over and we all die. Skynet scenario.
Yeah, so just like we talked about, we're the only ones that have the power to let them do that. But yeah, so it's really interesting, and it's cool because we can see that just working in our cell phones. That's how our cell phones work in the rest of technology.
What about the one site that's the dictionary?
Oh, right. And then another example that we wanted to bring up was wordnet.com, I think is what it was called. Yeah, anyways, so wordnet.com is basically a glorified internet database, like a dictionary, but it's for linguists that work in that field. And so there you can look up any word, and it will pull up any relative to that word, any kind of anything in the human language that's even closely related to that word. It'll pull it up for you, and it'll examine it, and it will tell you exactly how it works. And so it's a big help for those that are working in the computers, because they can look that up and make sure that they completely understand what they're putting in.
Yeah, it's basically a glorified dictionary, with a lot more programming going into it. It's not like your Oxford Dictionary where it's just the word and maybe a synonym, noun, verb. It has the noun, the verb, all these synonyms, antonyms, how you would say it in a slang way or something like that. So, yeah, it's just a lot more thorough. That way the computer can understand.
So yeah, that's our video. If you guys have any questions about it, shoot us a message on Canvas, and we'll try harder to explain it to you. So yeah, thanks for watching.